Here with Jake Hager. Jake, how's it going, man?
It's going good, man. Is that the new iPhone?
This is the new iPhone.
Oh, big money over here.
Hey, listen, Jake, before we begin, is it possible to get a We the People chant before for all your fans out there?
Oh, yeah, sure. Get the hell out of here. It's Dead and Buried from Bad Creative. All right? Jake Hager is a killer.
So, Jake, let me ask you.
I'll tell you what, for all my wrestling fans out there, we'll replace it right now. From now on, we'll put our hand over our heart and we'll say the big hurt, Jake Hager. How about that?
Love it. I love it. So let me ask you, moving over to the boxing world a bit, Jake, what are your opinions on the heavyweights in that division?
I think it's awesome right now. There's kind of been a vacuum of boxing heavyweights for the longest time. I know the Klitschko brothers have dominated the sport, and then you saw Anthony Joshua come in and defeat them, and now you got Tyson Fury. He's been there the whole time, and he's really been public about his demons and his struggles, and it just makes such a great success story, and you really root for those guys who show that vulnerability. Even though they're world champions, you love to hear their stories, and I think it's really motivational to a lot of people. And it's very exciting right now. It's something about boxing and the heavyweight division. It's magical. Little known fact is my wife's great-grandfather was young Stribling, who was a very, very good heavyweight fighter in the 1920s and 30s. You guys should look that up. I'm trying to get a little of that DNA.
Who, in your opinion, do you think is number one right now in your division?
Of course, I think Ryan Bader is the number one guy. He proved that when he beat Fedor. I'm sure MMA fans were disappointed with the result of his bout with Czech, but you really see a different Ryan Bader than the UFC version of him. You see him really learning how to use his hands, and he's open about it. He's like, I didn't know what I was doing with my hands. And I'm like, I kind of feel like I know what you're talking about. And now you see him out there dominating and really doing what amateur wrestlers should do, taking people down and controlling them. And I love it because that's a safe fight, that's a smart fight, and that's the best way to remember your 5th birthday.
Amazing. And in boxing, who do you think is number one right now there?
Man. I mean, you know what? I like Anthony Ruiz, man. I like that guy. And still nobody wants to give him any doubt. I think he has one loss. He's like 39-1. I'm sure he hits like a brick. And just to see the underdog, I'm always rooting for those guys.
I hear you. Now let me just get your final thought on the upcoming fight. What's your thoughts on Tyson Fury? Tyson Fury fighting in the WWE.
Yeah, man. He's a natural-born entertainer. I hope they treat him properly as the talent, as an asset, as they should. It's a different world over there. You're really swimming in the deep end very fast, but I mean, he's Tyson Fury, so I'm sure he can handle it.
And your last thoughts on Kovalev versus Canelo. What are your thoughts on that?
Man, dude, Canelo's so fast. Like you just watch him practice his head movement. It's incredible. I think he's in the zone right now, and I don't know if they could dethrone him anytime
Despite him
soon.
moving up 2 weight classes to fight Kovalev in the light heavyweight division.
Oof, I did not know that. I'm sorry. As an amateur wrestler, I know the value of weight. It's a big deal. Maybe not so much with the striking, but like it really is. You can't come inside as well. You can't impose your will as well, and it's definitely going to be a big challenge for him. But it's Canelo.
Well, thank you so much for your time. All the best this weekend.
Hey, thank you, guys.